Hello! Welcome again to my channel. I am Johan de Bruin and today we are going to review Reach for the Sun. Reach for the Sun, it's a Filament Games game and it's focused on teaching basic plant structure and a little bit about how the photosynthesis works. In the game, focused on teaching basic biology concepts, they will ask us to develop the roots, the leaves, and the branches of a certain kind of flower so you can increase your capacity to gather water, nutrients, and starch. The objective of the game is develop the plant or flower good enough so you can actually gather the seeds before the winter comes over and basically kills the plant. Even though the player gets introduced by the tutorial and by some images around the game to biology concepts and chemical concepts, in reality to play the game, the fundamental skill is going to be performing quick math to quickly calculate if you should grow a root to gather more water or a leaf to gather more starch. Once you master the quick mode, there is another mode which is called strategy mode. And in this mode, you actually play by turns, it's not time-based. And your objective is using math carefully to optimize your actions and min-max your decisions so you can optimize the development of the flower. So now let's go ahead and score the game in different characteristics. The first characteristic I'm gonna score the game is going to be overall polish. Overall polish, it represents every graphic, animation, everything that has to do with art in the game and has to do with, how carefully polished the game has been developed. In this case, the game, it does have very nice 2D art, and they actually perform a good job at creating animations using that art. So when you're playing and you're growing the plant, it feels very natural and feels good. And those actions are backed up with good music and good sound effects. So it's a pleasure to play it, which is why I decided to give them a 4/10 because they don't really have that comparison with big AAA games like Civilization. For the gameplay, even though it is fun for the first 10 minutes, after that it clearly becomes a very repetitive process and it just becomes into a game of, okay, how fast can I calculate or can I click the right stuff at the right time? And because of that, I decided to give them a 3/10. Lastly, I will want to score into educational value, which represents how much can you really learn by playing the game. And now, the good thing about the game is that the overall background is highly educational. So through the tutorial, you will get introduced to plant structure, and also you will be exposed to some of the photosynthesis systems without really going into a deep understanding on it. Also, I realized that playing the game, it's a good way to improve your mathematical skills. So I decided to give them a 4/10. Well, thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoy educational games, I will be doing reviews every now and then, so please subscribe. And if you have any comments or suggestions for future game reviews, please hit me up and I will try to make a review of that game. Thank you very much for watching.